Hey friends, welcome back to Law Creations. What you're looking at here is my newest custom action figure. You might say to yourself, I've seen this one before, but not quite this style. This one's a bit different. This one is, yes, heavily inspired by the Marine Infantry Acid Rain figure. But this is all Marauder parts from Marauder Task Force. All base body. The vest, which I turned into a harness, all the accessories are you can purchase from Marauder's Task Force website. Everything except for the fabric was purchased through them. The majority of the accessories, with the exception of the holsters and that radio, are custom casted with resin. The helmet is resin, and as well as the head. So this figure probably cost me about $15 to make, not counting my time. It was pretty straightforward, as I had already done a similar figure based on the Soul Commander base body. But I just wanted to go ahead and see if I could do the same figure using Marauder accessories. Marauder base body, and I have to say the figure came out nicely using those particular accessories and base body. So let's take a closer look. Like I say, I had some problems with the hands on my Soul Commander Sand Infantry figure, and I'm very hesitant to buy more Acid Rain. You had the problem with the Space Marine with the leg breaking. You got the paint rub on the Soul Commander and Sand Infantry. So I'm hesitant to give my money, my hard-earned money, $35, $40 to a company that doesn't always provide the best quality. So I said to myself, I think I can make this using Marauder accessories and base bodies. And it's not identical, obviously, but it did come out really well. I bought Marauder stuff for a long time, and I never had an issue. I never had anything I had to complain about, and I will continue to buy. That'll be my go-to customizing options. G.I. Joe boss fight as well. So I went ahead and made this guy. Like I say, a lot of it's custom casted that I use for myself. A lot of it just got weathered up and painted. And I tried to keep it true to form with the weathering and make it look like a post-apocalyptic figure. And that's what I was going for. But I just wanted to see if I could make it in using different parts, different pieces. I have a backpack that I'm going to put on the back of here that I casted here. And that'll go there with some accessories. But that's the nice part of customizing is seeing what you can make, what you can't make, and pushing the envelope a little bit to add to your collection. So, like I say, everything came together fairly nicely. The only difference I can say with the Soul Commander is the Marine Infantry that I turned into the Soul Commander. Let's show you the two side by side. So that's the two side by side. The Marauders one is a bit taller. I like how this head kind of sits lower than the Marauder, so I might change that here. I do like that look. I think that's a cool look, how it sits lower. So I still like this Soul Commander one probably better than the Marauder one, only because it's true to form. It's more or less their parts and pieces. But nonetheless, for the money and for the value, I'll stick with making these particular figures in the future. I'll make me a Sand Infantry along these lines. I'll make and I'll have my own line of figures, not to sell, but just to have for my own collection. And but that's kind of what I've been up to, guys. Just showing you my custom here. It's amazing, what can be created with various techniques and the weathering. I know a lot of people don't like this style weathering, and they like the clean look for a figure. I don't blame them. It's all preference. But this backpack here was used not resin. This was, somebody had mentioned making dioramas and casting it in plaster. But plaster I've done before, and it's very fragile. This here, I don't know, it's Perfect Cast is the name of it. I got it for $7.99 at Hobby Lobby. And I have to say, it's as advertised as being 5 times stronger than plaster, which I come to find to be true. It's perfect for a piece like this, but anything that has like an overlap with a very thin, if you can see that very thin piece, it's stronger than plaster, but you just apply a little bit of pressure as such, and it snaps. Now you can't do that with resin. Even though the whole piece is a very strong, sturdy piece, if you come into any, you can see all the chipping that I had just in, this was casted using that Perfect Cast. But overall, I mean, not many people are going to apply pressure like that. But if you were to drop it, chances are it would chip. All this is pretty solid. It's heavy. But it might be a go-to option for different like backpacks and helmets and just different things to cut down the cost of resin. So I'm just giving that a shot. I'll keep you guys posted with how it turns out. Just always trying new techniques too, new products, odds and ends, and I'll keep you posted on that product. If it works, I mean, it's fantastic. $7.99. I use a 40% coupon, and it's a 4-pound bag. You mix 3 pots of that powder to 1 pot water, and you get yourself a good solid cast. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, guys, I just wanted to share with you my my newest Marauder Task Force Custom Marine Infantry, heavily inspired by Acid Rain Marine Infantry. I don't know if you guys can see, all the details in this particular figure on camera. But just wanted to share it with you guys. The boots I enjoyed. But I like making these style figures, so it was a lot of fun. So any comments, like, subscribe. I appreciate you guys watching, okay? Take care.